Ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing on your screen is not a facade. This is real. All this is real. Disregard the James Porter person. I'm not trying to disrespect him, but disregard it. But everything else is real. He probably is too, but it's not about him right now. But yes, this is not a facade, people. This is truth. Jenny McCarthy, former Playboy Playmate of the Year, 1994, is following yours truly on Twitter. Now, I'm not gonna lie, didn't know much about her in the 90s. You know, I was a kid in the 90s. I knew about Pam Anderson. I knew about certain other females, but Jenny McCarthy was not one of them. Obviously, because I wasn't really looking into Playboy at the time. I was just too young, but I didn't start looking at Playboy magazine until about the turn of the millennium. So, by then, I did not know anything about Jenny McCarthy. I didn't start noticing about her until around the turn of the millennium when I was watching documentaries on VH1 and MTV about stuff that happened in the 90s. I remember they did a 40 hottest hotties of the 90s, and I forgot what place she was in. I know Mark Wahlberg was one. Pam Anderson came in second. Cindy Crawford came in third. I want to say Jen McCarthy was either in the top 10, but no worse in the top 15. But yes, I remember her from that. And I think that's the first time I really noticed her. I was like, yeah, didn't really think much of her. But when I started seeing her more of her, I was like, I read her up too fast. Jenny McCarthy is drop dead effing gorgeous. And y'all know how I do Ventura Avenue. I know I haven't done one in a while, but y'all know how I do here to keep it clean on this segment. Any other segment, live events and all that, wherever comes out of my mouth is gonna come out. But here, I try to keep it as clean as possible. Gotta have at least one program that's accessible for the kids. And kids like to read about celebrities, so why not make this one? But the point, let's get back to the story. Yes, Jay McCarthy, definitely, by the time I really start noticing more of her, I was like, she is drop dead gorgeous. Now, she did a show back in the late 90s. It was on MTV. And that's why I seen snippets of it, because it was talking about talking about her show in the documentaries. And I was like, not only this woman is gorgeous, but she is funny as hell, and she's ruthless as f. So I was like, if she's in the young cats who was born in the late 80s, early 90s, I'm available. I would wipe her up immediately. But yeah, she also did a show a couple years ago. I think it was on VH1. I remember it came on late night, real late, because like this, I actually seen one episode. It's like the setting was dark. It's like she was in the bed, and I believe she had a few. Excuse me, that's why I stopped. I believe she had a few guest appearances came by to the set. So I did remember that a couple years back. Didn't really watch YouTube stuff that one episode I did. So I think it was her and some other guy. Can't remember who it was. I want to say it was Snoop Dogg, but I don't want to give y'all false information. It might not. It might have been Snoop Dogg, but it might not have been. But yeah, she was crazy as hell. I thought that one episode she was crazy as hell. And normally, y'all know me. I'm not really the type of person to go for a female with short hair, but there are a few women who can have short hair and rock it to the T. Jenny McCarthy is definitely one of those females who can rock the short hair to the T. I'm not saying this to kiss her ass because she followed me on Twitter, because I thought the same thing beforehand. Now, I was watching Bar Rescue last night because y'all know I'm recording this on a Monday. I watched Bar Rescue last night and I see her on there. I was like, Jenny McCarthy is on Bar Rescue with John Taffer. This is going to be interesting. And it indeed it was interesting. And I tweeted something about her, no response. But then I went to her page. I was like, wait a minute. I've been following her, for the last couple of years, career wise, but I do not follow this woman on Twitter. I need to change that. And that prompted me to make the tweet I made. Say I was a little pissed on myself for never following her on Twitter. And I changed it quickly. Went over there, followed her on Twitter. About between 2 and 5 minutes later, I get a notification saying that she liked my tweet, as you can see. And next thing you know, she was following me. So I was really stoked. I'm not gonna lie, I was stoked when I found out she was following me because I had celebrities reach out to me. I reached out to some and I had no reach back out to me. Stephen A is definitely one of them. He liked one of my tweets. Rachel Vanetta from Lock It In, another person who liked one of my tweets. Joy Taylor, formerly Undisputed, now on the Herd with Colin Cowherd. She was another person who reached out. Colin Kaepernick reached out to me, but I took a dump on him. And him reaching out to me is blocking me on Twitter. But you know me, I don't really care. I'll say she. I don't care if he blocks me on Twitter or not. I stand by what I said when it regards to him being a sorry ass quarterback. But I digress. But yeah, I've been reached out by those type of people, and also, and last Monday I made a tweet about a news station in Jacksonville because if y'all seen the live streams, you see the drink review for the Jai Ally, you know that I was in Jacksonville last weekend for 4th of July. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before, 4th of July weekend. And I noticed 6 gorgeous female newscasters on one station. And I gave the station props and I gave those ladies props. I had 4 out of 6 like my tweets. And one out of those 4 actually responded back. So, and I think that one who responded back is probably the most responsive out of all of them because one guy came behind me and said, "You know what, A-Fizzle, you're right. Those women are gorgeous," and she responded to him as well. So she's definitely responsive. I'm not gonna leak out names, but you can follow me on Twitter at A-Fizzle the True, and you can go down my likes list or my tweets and replies. You can find out which newscaster I'm talking about. So, but I won't say Cindy Crawford. I hope Jenny McCarthy's ready for this ruthless style that I'll be posting on Twitter. But then again, she's kind of ruthless on her own, so she probably can relate. But the point is, I actually had newscasters, I actually had one newscaster follow me a couple years back when she was doing the sports segment on a local news station here in town. And me and her talk from time to time. I actually made a video about her. And then she goes to New York and she unfollows me. So once I found out she unfollowed me on Twitter, I unfollowed her ass right back because I felt that she felt me. I felt that she was getting too big for her britches in a way. And, being like, "Oh, I'm leaving them, so I don't need to talk to them anymore. I'm moving on." It's like, okay, if she felt that way that I unfollow you too, then you can go about your business. I don't, it is what it is. I'm not gonna stay follow you. I'm not gonna say follow to you if you don't follow me back. So, and Alyssa Lane, she was definitely another one of those people who fall in that same category. And I like Alyssa Lane. I think she's gorgeous. Me and her conversed back in 2012. She wound up following me on Twitter, but then when she got on a news station in South Carolina, she wasn't following me anymore. So it's like, I think I still follow Alyssa Lane though, because I still kind of find her tweets kind of interesting from time to time. But I unfollow her too, but I digress. So hopefully Jenny McCarthy does not unfollow me. I don't think Jenny McCarthy be the type of person that will unfollow me. I just don't see that. I think she'll stay followed to my channel the rest of her life. I think the only way I can see Jenny McCarthy unfollowing me is if I take a dump on her, which I will never do because, like I said, I'm a Jenny McCarthy fan. So why would I waste my time going in on her? You know, if I say anything about her, it's gonna be not out of form of ass kissing, But if I ever say anything about Jenny McCarthy, it's always going to be, positive. So I always been that way about her, even before yesterday, and that's not going to change now that she follows me. I'm still going to be the same way. I'm still going to feel the same way about her now that she follows me. I'm just really honored that she will follow me. But I think she also follows some of her other fans as well, and I just don't see her turn her back on her fans. I don't think she's that type of person, and that's why I always like to respect her about Jenny McCarthy. I just think she's definitely real, and her cousin's kind of hilarious too. Melissa McCarthy. I seen her in the movie Tammy, hilarious. So don't really watch too much of stuff with Melissa McCarthy. Can't really say I'm a big fan of hers, but she's hilarious in her own way as well. So I gotta give Melissa McCarthy credit as well. But Jenny McCarthy's definitely funny in my book, funny and cute. So you can't beat that. And she is the first big time celebrity who has ever followed me on Twitter. Because, like I said, I had newscasters, I have some reality TV I was at reality TV sheets, reality TV show. People from reality TV shows follow me, and I talk to them sometimes. But this is a celebrity. It's not a type of person you've seen on Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives, Baseball Wives, and that stuff. She had her own freaking show. She ran her own domain. She's big time. Playboy Playmate of the Year 1994. Had two shows, one on NTV, one on VH1. She had her own shows. She don't need these cats. So yeah, big time caliber name. Follow me on Twitter. That's what makes it so honoring and makes me so stoked about it. And I did not know she was married to Donnie Wahlberg. I seen Wahlberg and I was like, well, I know it's not Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I know it wasn't him. My first guess would have been Donnie. I said, maybe she's married to Donnie from New Kids on Block. Because I think I remember hearing something about them two getting married. But, it was kind of like years ago when I heard about it. So, it was kind of in one ear, out the other. But when I seen her Twitter, it resurfaced. I said, yeah, I kind of did hear something about that. Was it Donnie? I know it wasn't Mark. And I don't know too much of the other brothers. I know they got some more brothers, but I can't be on the top of here. So I did my research and found out, yes, she is married to Donnie Wahlberg, New Kids on the Block ass guy, hanging tough with him. So that's what's up. Happy for Donnie Wahlberg. He snatched up a beautiful, gorgeous woman, and he better hold on to her as long as he can, because if he treats her wrong and they want to get a divorce, I'm coming in next. I'm coming in next for Jenny McCarthy. So I'm really so she follow me. Now, if I get Pam Anderson to follow me, my Twitter life would be complete. I wouldn't need anyone else, any other big celebrity to follow me. If I can get Pam Anderson to follow me and keep Jenny McCarthy is one of my followers, I am set on Twitter for life. Because all you need is two hot blondes to follow you, preferably celebrities. Your Twitter is set for life. You can definitely start raking in the followers and all that. You can start flying that around. Not in a overbearingly annoying type of way, but you get my point. Y'all get my point. So yeah, I just want to share this news with y'all. And if you're one of those jealous people who get jealous over this, hey, get jealous. I don't care. But I hope everyone else, y'all like this video and will be happy for me that I actually got a big name celebrity who follow me on Twitter. Because if any of y'all get a big name celebrity that follows y'all and y'all share it, I'll be happy for y'all too. I'll be like, that's what's up. Rate those celebrities rate those celebrities in your Twitter feed. Get them as your followers. Get those big name personalities in your city as a follow. I mean, as one of your followers as well. Go for it. Go for yours. Because that's the type of person I am. No jealous one in my body. I grew up around a good chunk of jealous people. It just never fell down to me. So I always been happy for other people, you know. Get yours. Only thing I'm asking is be happy for me. Tell me to get mine, you know. Go for yours, A-Fizz. That's what's up. That's all I care about. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all Monday. I just figured I'd share this great news with y'all. And hopefully I can come back later. Maybe not later today, but later on down the line. And tell y'all that Pam Anderson also follow me. And I will try to do more Ventura Avenues in the future as well. I know I haven't done some in quite some time. I think last one I done was about Robert Kraft, but that was like early in the year. So hopefully I get to do more Ventura Avenues. You know, it's kind of been hard to do them because, you know, royal wedding, not royal wedding, but the royal couple, the royal relationship. It's like every other news about celebrities involves them. I guess when that dies down and I get some more newsworthy stuff, I will talk about it and share my opinion. So hopefully it'll not answer. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully more Ventura Avenue comes soon. So yeah, Jenny McCarthy following A-Fizzle on Twitter. And I am stoked, ecstatic, honored, and that's all the words I got because any other words I'm at a loss for. Because I never had a celebrity follow me on Twitter before, big time celebrity at that, and now she's the first, and hopefully she would not be the last. Oh, one more thing. I've also mentioned Jenny McCarthy in a few of my videos in the past. Back in 2011, I made a video called "Sexy Ladies," and she was included in that. I'll leave a link down in the description below for the sexy ladies video, parts 1 and 2, because part 2, when I did 2013, is basically the same ladies, but I added a few more. So you can take your poison by which one y'all want to see. And my most viewed video on my channel, top 100 Playboy playmates of all time. She is included in that top 100 countdown. I had a place at number 35. And before anybody comes in an uproar, or excuse me, as I mispronounce my words for no reason, before anyone becomes in an uproar about her being at number 35, it is not about the looks. Because if I base it solely on looks, Jen McCarthy is in the top 10 easily. I took a lot of factors in it. You know, looks was definitely one of them. Boob size, you know, popularity, um, personality wise, you know, whole bunch a whole bunch of research. And when it was all said and done, Jenny McCarthy ended up at number 35. But I will share all three those videos links in the description down below and possibly in the comment section so y'all can go check those out. And y'all can see Jenny McCarthy in those videos. So yeah, yes, I have shown Jenny McCarthy some love in my videos in the past. And it's another video of me showing her some more love now that she follows me on Twitter. So, Jen McCarthy, if you wind up seeing this, I am a fan of yours, and I appreciate you for following me on Twitter, and I appreciate following you on Twitter. You know, I definitely followed you as well as you probably already know, and I'm looking forward to you cracking me up on Twitter. And if you got an Instagram, I'm gonna try to follow you on there when I get done this video. So. And hopefully I can get a follow on there as well. But if not, then it's all good. I got you on Twitter. That's all that matters. But, you know, if I get you on Instagram, that's a score for me as well. But yeah, I just wanted to share that as well because I forgot about it early on. I had to include that part too. That I've shown some love to her in the past.